Well, greetings everybody. My name is Gary Regier and I want to welcome you to this TPS presentation, which stands for the perfect solution. Now, understand that over the course of the next 30 minutes or so, I'm going to be going through some very, very powerful information. So I'm going to encourage you to eliminate all distractions. Anything that's not related to this particular opportunity, go ahead and close down those browsers, close down your cell phone, just eliminate all distractions, because what I'm about to show you is absolutely changing people's lives and finances around the world, where we are the first and only true e-commerce website that incentivizes the shopping process, where we pay you to shop, we pay you to refer other people to shop, and with just a couple of referral customers on a monthly basis, we share a large percentage of our total net revenue back with our field, with our members just like you and me, for helping to grow this incredible TPS opportunity. And we found a way to serve the many, because we know service to many leads to greatness. So let's jump right in here. We start with leadership, because in business and in life, everything rises and falls on leadership. These are just a few of our core principles and what we stand for with our leadership here at TPS. Integrity is at the top of the list, because we know integrity is more than just doing what you say you're going to do. It's doing the right thing even when nobody's looking. And that is at the top of the list, because that is our true belief and spirit here with TPS. Now, are we going to have challenges? You better believe it, but we're going to beat it. And get through these challenges with teamwork, creativity, and the right motivation, proper ethics, vision, and we got a strategy and great communication with our field, and a huge, huge responsibility, not just to you, but ourselves, our members, and our customers as well. So just a quick snapshot of a few of our corporate team here, Mark Lee and Jerry Liu. Understand that there are actually two separate entities that we are building here with TPS. One is our shopping website, which is a standalone product, a standalone company, and then TPS, which is our membership side of things, our network marketing company, if you will. And together they work hand in hand. So one feeds the other as we build both. So between Mark Lee and Jerry Liu, they're running our e-commerce business from the operations side of things. And understand that, as much stuff is written underneath them, I'm not going to get into all these bullet points here because we're limited on time. But all of these accolades are on our website. So I'm just going to tell you that these two gentlemen have already had a hand in building a multi-billion dollar, multi-hundred billion dollar website out of the Asian marketplace. Okay, both of these gentlemen have sat on the board for some of the top e-commerce sites in the world. So they're not inventing the wheel here. They're just doing what they've already done and have experience in doing. And we're just doing it here in a bigger, better, more powerful way with TPS and our shopping site. Now, Mr. Daniel Young, he's heading up our operations for our membership side of things, TPS, if you will. He's got a background in direct sales, network marketing, and traditional business. There's my name there, Gary Regier. I'm general management for business development here in North America, and I've got over a decade experience in internet marketing, direct sales, and network marketing as well. Mr. Richard Ramos, he's our VP of Sales and Marketing. He's really the one responsible for giving us this professional look and feel with all the marketing systems, videos, tools, trainings, tips, all the things that this gentleman brings to the table. He brings a lot of intangibles, things that we can't quite put our finger on, but giving us that professional billion-dollar look and feel from day one. Let's talk about social media. This has absolutely changed our lives. This has changed the way we live, changed the way we communicate, and for many people, changed the way that we do business. So if Facebook were a country with 1.3 billion Facebook accounts, it would be the third largest country in the world. And there's about 900 million daily active users on Facebook. Now let's talk about the Chinese version of Facebook, if you will. A little company called WeChat. Now this is a little bit younger of a company. It's only about 4 years old, and already 800 million accounts and 700 million daily active users. Now, because of the way that our platform is designed, we utilize and teach strategies on how to use these social media outlets to help you build your business and generate sales from your website. Sooner or later, everyone's going to be shopping online if they aren't already, and people are already spending billions of dollars every single week for quality global brands, and they're looking for that factory direct type model, which is exactly what TPS and our shopping site is all about. Now, we're only one or two instances removed from the manufacturers or the vendors themselves, which means that we compete at a very, very competitive price rate with our products. Now, they're high quality products. We definitely have the online savings factor, but the number one reason most people shop online is convenience, right? It's easier, right? I'd rather, for me, this business is perfect because I hate shopping, right? But I do know that people have to do it anyways, and I don't have to teach people how to shop. If I can just get them to shift their shopping habits from where they're already spending their money, save some money with us, and get a little bit of a profit for doing so, that is absolutely the business that we're in here. So we introduced this concept, very powerful concept called getting paid to shop. You can shop, save, and learn how to get paid here with this opportunity. Quick history on the e-commerce and how big and powerful it is. Amazon.com launched in roughly 1995. They started selling used books. Now they sell anything and everything under the sun. Last year they did $88 billion in revenue. eBay was not far behind it. They did $17.94 billion last year. Then a little company out of China called Alibaba.com launched in 1999, and last year did $296 billion in revenue. Now, a little company, less than 16 years old. Let me put things into perspective here for you. Less than 16 years old, $296 billion last year. That's bigger than the entire industry of network marketing and direct sales combined globally, beating out companies like Avon, Amway, Mary Kay, Herbalife. Publicly traded and household name type companies, this little company called Alibaba beat out. Now, this is why we're so excited about the TPS opportunity, because we're not building just another network marketing company here. And I don't mean any disrespect to any of these companies. I love Avon. I love Amway. I love network marketing. I just feel that the industry hasn't evolved much in the last 40, 50, or 60 years. And because of the limited nature of network marketing, and again, no disrespect to any company, leader, owner, or product line, but in general, network marketing is very limited by the niche that they are in. So if I'm in a skincare type network marketing company, I can never really do much more than skincare. You see, e-commerce by design and definition is unlimited. So if we want to do skincare, which we are, we can do skincare. If we want to do nutritionals, which we are, we can do nutritionals. If we want to do apparel, which we are, we can do apparel. If we want to do electronics, anything and everything under the sun we can offer. But again, they're name brand products that I don't have to convince people, educate people, or train people how to sell, because people are going to buy them every single day, whether they buy them from us or not. So let's talk about speed to market and how big of an, just the world we live in is today. And it's almost like in business, things are happening almost right now at the speed of thought. Almost as quick as somebody can think it, it becomes a reality and people are making money on it. So let's talk about the average time that it takes to reach a target market of 50 million people. So radio took about 38 years. Then television about 13 years. Internet 4 years. iPod 3 years. Facebook 2 years. And these are all great. It's growing exponentially, but this was amazing until this year, February, Chinese New Year this year. This little company, social media application, become one of the most powerful transaction or processing type companies in the world because of Chinese New Year. They like giving out these little red envelopes that have money in them, okay? It's a sign in the Chinese culture of good faith, prosperity, and good fortune, okay? So WeChat introduced this digital version of these little red cards that you can click on, and there's money inside of it. So people were sending these little digital versions of these red cards back and forth, and they did over 1 billion transactions in its first hour. Imagine that. 1 billion transactions in an hour. Almost in 1 hour, WeChat became a dominant force in the processing world online. Incredible. So speed of thought, things are happening now faster than ever. We're certainly living in exponential times. Think about this. Today, the number of text messages sent and received every single day exceeds the total population of the planet. See, we all have these little digital devices called cellular phones. Most of them have data signals on them, internet, that you can take with you everywhere. And there's now more people that have these devices than even have bank accounts in the world. And the great thing about this business is anywhere where you've got a signal, data connection, and a smartphone, you can run this business. So it's easy to see. E-commerce is not a fad. It's not going anywhere. It's changed the world we live in, and it's changed people's buying habits forever. It's easier, it's faster, and it's much, much cheaper. And it's caused a retail revolution around the world. So first was Amazon, then eBay, Alibaba, and Overstock.com. Now, the major problem that these companies face moving forward, we've actually solved from day one, which is customer loyalty. Because I know that if I'm about to buy a pair of headphones on Alibaba.com and I shoot over to Amazon.com and I see the same headphones for less money, where am I going to buy them? I'm certainly not going to pay more. I'm going to want to pay less because there's nothing linking me. There's no loyalty between me and Alibaba as much as I love Alibaba, right? I want to save money. But because of our incentivized shopping platform where you get paid to refer people to shop, you get paid to shop from your own website, and we share a very, very healthy percentage back with you just for doing a few of the right activities every month, we found also with the pride of ownership, because we give you your own e-commerce website, people would rather buy from themselves than somebody else, that we've solved this major, major problem of customer loyalty. And understand that USA and China currently lead the world in retail sales, where over $10 trillion are being spent every single year globally. And between the USA and China, makes up about 82% of the total sales online. So just from a business standpoint, where do you want to do business? Where there's business to be done, or where there is no business in existence, right? So that's why we're launching with heavy, heavy emphasis in the USA and Asian marketplaces. And we'll get to the rest of the world, but we're one of the first to capitalize on this new emerging megatrend called cross-border e-commerce, where USA and Asia, again, are leading the race, and we're literally building a bridge between the USA and Asia. A large part of our business is taking American-made goods into China, and then also taking American brands made in China to other parts of the world as well. And we're bridging the gap. The global e-commerce economy is real. It's happening right now with or without TPS, with or without you, with or without me. It's happening every single day. And did you know that China will soon become the #1 English-speaking country in the world? It's just the numbers. They have more numbers. They have a huge population. Today in China, there's a new emerging middle class. Now, if you think back 15, 20 years ago in China, you either had money or you didn't, right? Now you've got a new middle class of people. These are all people that earn, 6 figures or more. They're debt-free, and they have money to spend, and they're looking for the prestige and bragging rights of Made in America brands. Now, it's about 220 million people in this middle class in China that didn't exist just a few years ago. And by this time, 2016, it's estimated that this middle class will reach 340 million people. And this just equals billions in buying power. You might be wondering, well, that's great, Gary, but how does that benefit me? We do global sales bonus pools. Remember, we share a very healthy percentage back with you for doing what you should be doing anyways, which is generating sales from your website. We have a simultaneous multi-country launch strategy: China, USA, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Korea. And the beautiful thing about this is the strongest competitive forces determine the profitability of an industry. And the way that TPS and our shopping site is set up, we're not in competition with anybody. Because of our global sales bonus pools, the better China does, the better you do. The better we do, the better someone else in the world does. Okay? We are very, very aggressive and forward-thinking in our payout strategy, which we're going to talk about here in just a minute. We have a very robust product portfolio, thousands of name brands, tens of thousands of items. Anything you can think of, because we're not limited in nature. We can offer anything and everything under the sun, which we do. Everything from health and wellness, nutritional products, skincare, apparel, shoes, fragrances, jewelry, some designer brands, home, garden, electronics, and much, much more. And all this sounds great, but how much would it cost you to actually try to do this yourself? If you were to try to set up your own Amazon-type website, how much would it cost you to do? Well, understand all the things that we handle for you to make this business very easy. Everything on the back end that, quite frankly, I wouldn't want to have to deal with. Product sourcing, vendor relations, negotiate pricing, we got you covered. Shipping, inventory, customer service, we got you covered. Tech support, IT, web design, merchant processing, and much, much more, we got you covered. So you can just focus on the two things that really generate income in this business: getting customers, getting sales from your website, or getting customer getters, getting other people who want to get sales from their website. That is it. And just to put things into perspective here, I did some research on how much it would cost to actually buy a setup e-commerce type website. This is a website called bizquest.com. You can go there and find tons of businesses for sale around the country, around the world. I just typed up in that little search box up there, e-commerce, and this was one of the first listings that came up, a cigar and accessories e-commerce store. And they're asking $775,000 to purchase this existing website. And the gross revenue that they're pulling in is $1.6 million. That's pretty good. But it's only creating a cash flow of $315,000. So put things into perspective. They're asking $775,000. You've got to risk $1.6 million in revenue a year to take home $315,000. But here's the kicker. If you look down there towards the bottom, business currently offering approximately 2,000 products. We offer tens of thousands of products, soon to be hundreds of thousands of products, thousands of name brands, and we do all the things on the back end that I would never want to have to do. If you were to buy this e-commerce store, you're going to come out of pocket $775,000, and you're going to have to be in charge of all the operations, the shipping, and all the other internet related type details that you have to do to run the business. We make this business very simple, and the great thing is it ain't going to cost you $775,000. How about free? Right? We have an absolutely free membership here if you choose to be a part of what we're doing, called Customer Sales Rep. It's not a trick, okay? It's absolutely free. There's no hidden costs, no hidden fees. And then for those that are looking to treat it more like a business, we've got several optional upgrades that people can participate in that unlock other features, other marketing strategies, other systems that can help you generate more income here with the opportunity. So we'll talk about free more, and we'll talk about these different packs as we go on. Just understand that silver pack is $500 one time. You get a product kit with products from our North American vendors. It's going to cost a whopping overhead of $20 a month. Gold pack is a little bit bigger of a product pack. $40 a month overhead, $1,500 one time. Diamond pack is our premier membership, $2,500 one time. You get the largest product pack and $60 per month, whole whopping $60 a month in overhead. Okay, we'll talk more about free, because free is powerful. Everyone can afford free, right? So again, it's $0 per month, $0 down. You get the full e-commerce experience. Lots of products at incredible pricing, and if you even wanted to start referring other people to the platform, you can earn a 10% override. So this is how this works. Let's say you know 5 people that shop online, wouldn't mind getting paid to shop online. They join as either a free or paid member. You're going to earn roughly 10% of whatever they purchase from their websites every single time a sale happens from their website. So we're going to talk more about how the comp plan works here with this TPS opportunity. Just understand that we reward you for customer acquisition. Period. End of discussion. Right? The more customers you get, the better your chances are at earning income here with this opportunity. And just understand that if you did choose to upgrade to a paid membership, we've got a very simple system for success that simply involves helping other people do what you did. Okay, so the first earned position here with this with the CPS opportunity is called Master Store Owner, MSO. If you look at that little diagram down at the bottom left there, the person in the circle represents you. Those 3 rocket ships represent 3 paid members that you referred to the platform. You must be a paid member here in this particular rank advancement system, so just understand that. But when you refer 3 paid members, you become an MSO. And every other rank after that, Master Store Builder, is just about helping 3 people do what you just did by becoming MSO. You do that, you become an MSB. To become a Senior Marketing Director, SMD, you need to help 3 people do what you just did, which is hit MSB. To become EMD, help 3 people promote to SMD. And GVP, Global Vice President, you need to help 3 people hit Elite Marketing Director, EMD. Okay, so it's all about helping people do what you just did. And because you did it, you're qualified to help other people do it as well. It's very, very simple. Those are the qualifications, and we've got people breaking these ranks, SMD, within their first month in the business. So let's talk about TPS, different ways you get paid within our comp plan. First and foremost is personal sales. So anytime a sale happens on your website, okay, you get 20% of the profit margin. So let's say hypothetically you sell a laptop computer from your website. Let's say that the computer costs $600, and let's just say hypothetically, I'm just pulling numbers up here for easy math just to illustrate the example, that $100 is the profit margin for TPS. You would earn 20% of the profit margin of anything that sells on your website. In this case, it would be $100, which is 20% of $100 is $20. Okay, so you would earn $20 in this example. It's very simple to understand. Just understand that whenever something sells from the website, you get paid. Now, the generational sales overrides is just now when other people start joining, when you start referring other people to the TPS opportunity, they get their own website, they start doing their shopping, start referring other people to shop, you can get paid anywhere from 10% to 2%, 20% to 2% based on whatever membership you hold and some certain qualifications. And we made it very easy to qualify here. You just need a couple customers and a couple paid store owners to get paid within our comp plan, and it's very, very simple. And now this is the most powerful part of our compensation plan, our daily sales bonus pool. Imagine every single day, 10% of our total net revenue gets paid out to our qualifiers. Qualifiers just like me and you for doing a couple of the right activities. To qualify is very, very simple. If you're a paid store owner, you need to acquire 2 QRCs on a monthly basis. Okay, that stands for qualified retail customer. That's simply somebody that's spent $25 or more from your website. Okay, that's if you're a paid store owner. Now, if you're a free store owner, you can qualify for this as well. We make you work a little bit harder, not too hard if you ask me, but 4 QRCs, 4 people buying from your website. Yes, the same person buying 4 times counts, and you can qualify. All 30 days next month, you can get paid a percentage of our total global sales. Now, this is a very, very interesting slide here. It's called our TPS Personal Force Matrix. You can get paid potentially down to 25 levels in this force matrix. This is on those membership dues every single month. There's some qualifications involved. Just understand that you can get paid anywhere from 70 cents to $2.10 based on your position here. Now, this is only for paid members. Okay, so free members do not participate in this portion. Now we've got something called a TPS138 wide force spillover matrix, and this is very interesting. These are maybe for people that are not big team builders. You can still benefit in what's called overflow, meaning people from around the world, when they enroll into TPS, they're inserted into this 138 wide force matrix where placement is timestamped from date and time of active enrollment. So let's say that Joe, Sally, and Bob enroll. So Joe is number 1, Sally is 2, Bob is 3, and let's say you're number 4. Okay, and as people keep coming into our system, by the date and time they enroll, they enter into this level, and then 138 people, it's like there's a wall. So the 139th, 140th, 141 start filling in on the second level. As soon as somebody falls underneath you, in this case it's number 142, that's what's called your pay line. Okay, now you might not know 142, it could be somebody in China, but you still can benefit financially from all the sales that happen on their website. Okay, so it continues in like fashion. So we pay people in this straight line down to infinite levels. Okay, so this is based on a percentage of the total sales in the line you can benefit financially from. Then TPS monthly top performers pool. This is another 10% of our total month profits paid with our qualifiers just for doing what you should be doing anyways, which is getting customers and getting customer getters. So the qualifications here, very simple, hit MSO. So here you got to be a paid member yourself to participate. So MSO is Master Store Owner. That's where you personally have referred 3 paid members to our system, and you need to get 3 customer sales from your website on a monthly basis. Okay, so 3 QRCs, again, that's $25 or more. Yes, the same person buying 3 times from your website will count as 3 sales. Okay, now maybe you're not a big team builder, but you love selling things from your website. It's okay. You don't have to be a big team builder here to participate. We just make you get a few more customers, so a total of 15 QRCs on a monthly basis, and you can actually qualify for this 10% pool every single month. This is very, very phenomenal stuff here, folks. I hope you're taking notes. TPS weekly leadership matching bonus. I love this portion of the comp plan because they were simply paying people to do what they should be doing anyways, which is helping their people make money. So 5% every single week on your first and second generation of last week's commission. So we match 5% of everybody that you refer to the TPS platform and everybody they refer to the TPS platform. Now, that's not 5% from them. We just give you a matching bonus. We match 5% of whatever they earn as a bonus for helping them get started in the business. Now, to qualify, you must be a Diamond Store owner, and you must have 3 MSOs involved in your organization. So you need to have an MSO in one team, an MSO in another team, and an MSO in a third team. Once you accomplish this, you are technically what's called a master store builder. Okay, so you need to hit the second earn rank within our system, and then you are matching everybody on your first and second level in this leadership matching bonus. Now we have a TPS monthly executive bonus pool. These are just for our top 2 earned positions, which is called EMD, Elite Marketing Director, and GVP, Global Vice President. And that's 0.5% every single month, again, of our total company global profit shared with just these top 2 earned positions. Now there is an ongoing qualification. You must be bringing in customer sales every single month. This entire business revolves around getting sales and generating commissions from your e-commerce website. So it's a whole whopping 4 sales per month, 4 QRCs on a monthly basis. Guys, we've got people doing 4 sales a day. So 4 sales a month is not a lot to ask. And once you qualify, you can earn 0.5% in each one of these positions. 0.5% for EMD, 0.5% for GVP of our total global sales. Very, very powerful. Now, this one here is specifically for big team builders that know how to build and leverage large groups of people. It's our monthly Infinity team sales overrides. We're 0.5% every single month on everybody in your organization past your 10th level down to infinity. To qualify, you simply need to build a team of over 3,000 people with no more than 50% coming from one leg. So let me explain. Let's say you get involved in the business and you sponsor an absolute beast. The beast blows it up, builds a team of 3,000 people. You've only sponsored that one person, okay? So 50% rule says that you cannot have more than 1,500 in one particular leg, okay? So you would need to build another team or several teams to help make up the difference that equal 3,000 total members. So no more than 50% or 1,500 can count for any one leg. So again, we offer multiple streams of income here. Whether you like selling a lot of stuff, we got you covered. Whether you like building sales teams, we got you covered. If you like doing a little bit of both, we more than got you covered here with our sales bonus pools, with our generational overrides. We have a very interesting business model where anybody from any walk of life, you don't have to be technically savvy. We've tried to keep the technology simple enough where if you can point and click, copy and paste, you can be successful with this opportunity and understand that timing and positioning is everything in life, right? Maybe you know some folks that got really lucky. They were just in the right place at the right time, and now they make a grip of money. Okay, Understand that that position potentially is in your hands right now if you take action. Okay, you have to take action when you know, this is a world full of opportunities, but you have to be willing to see it and you have to be willing to take action. So you've definitely seen it, but are you going to take action? Remember, we've got several positions you can get started at. And you can start for nothing and earn your way up. The positions are upgradable, and understand that a sleeping giant is waiting for you right now. And every company goes through 3 phases of growth. There's an introductory phase. That's usually when things are just getting started, which is where we're at now. Then a company will go into a momentum phase sooner or later, and then a stability phase. So over 90% of a company's top earners in direct sales get involved just prior to critical mass, okay? And you know, understand that we cater to every generation, but we're really catering specifically to the millennials. Millennials were the ones that were born between 1980 and 1999. Don't worry if you're a Gen Xer like me. You've got a very, very solid opportunity. Don't worry if you're a baby boomer like my older brothers. We've got you covered. Don't worry if you're from the silent generation like my parents. All of my family members are involved to some degree with this opportunity, and it is very, very doable. But the millennials specifically are the future of this country. By the year 2020, they will make up roughly 70% of the U.S. population. And what did they grow up with? They grew up with the invention of computers, personal computers, and the invention of the internet. And nowadays, if you try to take their technology devices away from them, you might as well chop their arms off. This is an instant gratification society that they are living in, and they want things fast. They want them now. And understand that this e-commerce cross-border megatrend is happening right now. It will be $1 trillion by next year. You have first movers advantage. Take action right now. So your next step is to enroll today. Get back with whoever invited you onto this webinar and find out how you can get positioned. But usually there's, after seeing a presentation, most people have 3 questions. Is it simple? Well, is it simple? I don't have to teach people how to shop. We're going to do it each and every day. That solves the second problem or question. Can I do it? You're already doing it. Whether you like shopping or not, we have to do it. And will I have support? Well, ask yourself what the person that got you on this webinar really did here. How much work did they do? They probably sent you a video, asked you a few questions, and then pointed you to this presentation. So I'm going to encourage you to choose your level. Remember, we're in pre-launch right now, so all memberships during this time are 50% off. So Diamond, instead of being $2,500, is $1,250. Gold Pack, $750. Silver Pack, $250, and free is always going to be free. So the way I look at this is, for people that are serious about building their business, serious about making money online, $1,250 is not a lot to invest in an online business. And if you look at it in perspective, right now our Diamond Pack, our premier level, is less than what our Gold Pack will be full price. So it's an incredible value for those that see this and want to participate. And ask yourself, which are you? There's usually 3 types of people after a presentation like this. Number 1 is, I get it. I'm in. Sign me up. Get back with the person that invited you here today and see how you can get started and enrolled today. Number 2 is, I have questions. Well, if you have questions, again, get back with the person that invited you here and we'll get your questions answered. And number 3 is, you know what? I'm just not open to opportunity. I don't want to get paid when people buy things online. I don't want any extra money. I'm happy where I'm at. Okay. Well, if that's you, I congratulate you, first of all, for having that mindset. But second, I'm going to encourage you to at least support the person that invited you on this webinar. Shop on their website. You know that they need the sales to qualify for various parts of our compensation plan. Just swing by their website. If there's something that you need, instead of shopping at Walmart or Amazon or Alibaba, just see if we have it, and if it's in your price range and we're competitively priced, consider getting it from your friend. They thought enough of you to invite you onto this webinar, so think enough of them to support them in their business, okay? And we want to welcome you to the TPS family. If you've chosen to get started here with us, welcome aboard. I want to appreciate all your time here today. Thank you for attending. Again, if you have any questions or to enroll today, get back with the person who invited you on this webinar. Again, my name is Gary Regier, GM of Business Development for North America. I appreciate your time here. Take care, and God bless.